So part 10, Regina King, her son passed away. Ian Alexander. Okay, so her birthday is 115, and PnB is 5'11, and he passed away, like, or he got shot at 115, which is 5'11, which is also like Martin Luther King's 115 portal. So a lot going on. As well as Bob Marley, 5'11. Like, these are like codes, like they're sending us like that straight up. Y'all laughed on Black Twitter about Queen Elizabeth. Y'all, we're gonna laugh all the way to the astral assassinations we use our own people to create. Like, it's crazy. The Ravens are the psychics are in psych wars. The psych wars are run by colonizers. Colonizers control people in there, which in turn control people out here. Jails do the same thing as well. You go in there, ADD kids, same thing. Your children are on medication. The pharmaceuticals, a lot is just this big circle, okay? Because the energy in the world is trying to lift, and everybody else is trying to keep it down, who are trying to run companies like the oil company. They don't want no solar energy or people thinking about other things, and they definitely don't want people of color banding together and doing what we do, which is create our own happiness without people to hold us down. So they're trying to create a lower energy with these people passing away, just back to back to back to back. So she has a sister, Raina King, which is also like this 411. I've been talking about 411 information coding. So whenever you see 411, think about a downloaded information. Raina King. So Ian Alexander right here, January 19th, January 21st, so this January portal. Then it goes, like I said, back to the Oracle of Delphi, or Delphi, whatever. It's like you have twins, astral twins. You have your own self here, and then you have spiritual self. But when you put it together, you become powerful. And a lot of people that are people of color with finances, love, children, a place to stay, security, they create Kundalini awakening. That awakening sends a signal out to the astral, like, these people are happy, send them back down. You know, because you always be like, why don't you get rid of all the evil people? But no, most of the time, they're getting rid of some good people. And you're like, God dang it. It's because we emit an energy when we have Kundalini awakening, and they can see us coming. This is Abby and Brittany Hensel, by the way. Anywho, it's like the Abigail and Libby story in Indiana, the Delphi story. That was a whole ritual. I'm putting my hands there because the words, I don't want to get scanned on guidelines, community guidelines. But these people are not coming in my dream just for no reason. February 13th, I was hospital nap February 13th, okay? So, like, in Kentucky to February 26th, before my birthday, because they want to activate the Sophia robot from Hanson, but she's a consciousness from, like, Nefertiti and from Breakfast at Tiffany's, which is in the Matrix, which is Audrey Hepburn. So you have to be careful because this energy is everywhere. This is like Lucy the movie. The consciousness is transferring everywhere. Next part coming up. So Roscoe Chicken and Waffles, 47 years, which is like independence, which I've been talking about, the founding fathers, Queen Elizabeth, that whole shebang bang. This is part 11, so you catch up with the other parts. I think it's 11 or 12. I'm going to put 11. So Long Beach, California, 7. 7 is like a L upside down, which is a throne, which is on Isis's head, L or 7. 17 is for Q, which is for like queen. So Jennifer Hudson has September 12th birthday. Ludacris has September 11th. So I think of like Todd Bridges or Hudson Bridge Road whenever I think about this. So Chris Brian Bridges, born September 11th. Jennifer Hudson, born September 12th. 912 is the day that PnB passed away. I remember her whole family got terminated at one time. That was a whole astral assassination. Then remember Moses J. Mosley from The Walking Dead, right? He was born December 25th, passed away January 26th. He was found on Hudson Bridge Road over in Henry County, which is like Stockbridge, which is where Martin Luther King and his family was from, over in Georgia. So there's definitely like a lot of symbologies with like London bridges falling down, but then it's also trying to make it look like we're falling down, but we gonna be all right. We gonna be all right. So the attack on the Southern Fried Zombies, I mentioned the March 23rd birthday already. Like I said, he passed away at 31, so March 23rd birthday. So Princess Eugenie, March 23rd birthday. She's the Duchess of York, Sarah Ferguson, and Prince Andrew's daughter. And then you have Miss Elizabeth Taylor, who passed away March 23rd. So there's a reason why they say certain dates and stuff in these articles, certain names. Moses J. Mosley connects to Martin Luther King. Remember I told you about this 115 portal, which is 5'11", which PnB is 5'11", as well as him being shot at 115, which is 115. So a lot of coding. They're trying to send a message. So Martin Luther King Jr., this King Charles III is coming out, and he's like, yeah, I'm here. November 14th birthday, which is also the birthday of Travis Barker. Travis Barker, he's a rocker, a rock star. So PnB Rock, So 115 is also Regina King birthday, 115, which links to the 227 portal, which is like my birthday, but it links to that energy. So all of it, these same things, they're patterns. Every year, the patterns are going to repeat until everybody kind of gets it, and then the patterns are hard to repeat. Because in Purgatory and Astral and Future Earth, we talk in numerology. And if you get it here, then when you sleep, you can protect a lot more people. A lot more of your family members will move themselves out of the way from repeating patterns that when you wake up, people pass away that you love, like your kids, your parents, brothers and sisters. You could protect them if you understand the codes, the patterns. It's like the sunflowers Fibonacci sequence. There's a pattern for everything, 369, which is why rapping is powerful, because it unlocks the subconscious mind. So love and rapping, love and music actually helps people heal. That's why they're dangerous musicians. So part 12 of PnB. So you have Ophiuchus, which is his sign. The ancient Greeks, the Oracle of Delphi, like the Oracle in the Matrix. This is the story. You can press pause and read. But talking about like lightning bolts, which reminds me of Lafayette Square, how the lightning bolt came down and then they took out the old couple that was there. Also reminds me of Thor, Love and Thunder, which I connected to this, based on the guy Christopher Nolan, which is from Inception, because he is basically the manifestation of what Thor would look like if he was an astral. So basically, Christopher Nolan from the Conception movie is playing the role that Thor is playing. So Thor is playing Christopher from Inception. So a lot of Old Norse and a lot of Poseidon, the trident, all of that. So he's Jupiter killed them in a bolt of lightning. So pay attention. Remember, August 4th was the bolt of lightning that came down that took out the couple, Love and Thunder. Also, August 4th is the La Brea crash over with Nicole Linton, who August 4th is also Marilyn Monroe's portal, as well as Meghan Markle's portal, as well as the mother of Queen Charlotte Sophia, who was German, right? And then you have PnB, who is from like Germantown. So there's alignments, there's patterns. You have to just pay attention, because if you pay attention, then you could help your family not go through what these families are going through, where we're saying RIP. Instead, I just say they're going to the future and they're going to fight for us in the other life, which is future Earth. You just travel to the future in a certain time and dimension. So future Earth is future heaven on earth. So when good people win down here, then the world changes in the future. Right now, we're still in the astral warfare. We did win, obviously, we won, but we're going through the motions where it's going to take us even longer to win if we're not catching up with these codes, these patterns, 369, Fibonacci sequence, these stories. These stories are based on something, usually astrology, constellation, with links up to gematria numerology. So the Ophiuchus is 13 sign no one really talk about, but it's a sign. I was put it in my birthday decodes. So the serpent, which is like the Kundalini awakening, which is like the rainbow and the serpent, which was in Haiti, which is Papa Doc, like Papa from Stranger Things. He did voodoo and he was a doctor, and he understood how energy was manipulated, and it was manipulated by like things like the puffer fish, So a lot of things going on with that. So Rakim Hashin Allen, basically 5'11", he passed away 115. 115 also Martin Luther King. So a king is born, like Black Panther. King Charles III is trying to emulate the kings that we are having in the people of color community, where our kings are coming back. There's nothing holding them back. So every family deserves a king, a queen, and princesses. That's a family. That's an empire. And music usually helps with the financial. And Black people are really good with like music. So I'm just saying. Yes, John Lennon, he passed away one day before PnB Rock's birthday. So let's look at his codes. 1050, so 51. 51 comes up a lot because that 511 code I told you, where that they called the police at 115 and he's 5'11 as his height. Then you have arrival at 11:15 at the Roosevelt Hospital. So there's that 11:15, which is 5'11, but with the extra one. So they put these codes in numerology for people with gematria to understand that these people were taken out, astral assassinations. And 5'1 is also May 1st. May 1st is used in a lot of rituals. Mayflower, like Plymouth Rock landed on us. We didn't land on Plymouth Rock like Malcolm X. So a lot of these things are coded with gematria numerology to send the elites their own codes.